Hello my friends, today we are going to discuss about frequency response. What is frequency response? As an electronic circuit, this frequency response is playing a major important role in designing any circuit. For example, if we have this black box and we are having two terminals for providing input, and at the other end we have again two terminal at which we get output. This black box may be your amplifier, multiplexer, oscillator, and etc. Here we are going to see what is frequency response. Okay, if we give the input and suppose we are giving the signal having some amplitude in voltage, let it be Vm, and it has some time period, let it be t, and the reciprocal of this 1 over t will be frequency, and let that voltage V, input voltage, is Vm, and if it is sine wave, let it be sine omega and mt, where this Vm is the amplitude, this amplitude, and this omega is the angular frequency, and at the output, if it is an amplifier circuit, then what we have, that this input voltage or a signal will get amplified. Let this amplified output is having Vm out as the amplitude, and there is no change in frequency omega m output, and the signal as having a same phase, then let the V out can be written as Vmo, that is the amplitude of the signal which is getting amplified by multiplying with the gain of an amplifier, and into sine omega m naught t. Okay, if we vary this angular frequency of the input signal and observe the change in the amplitude and observing change in the amplitude or phase at output, of this black box is known as frequency response. That means we can have this omega m, that is the frequency of the input signal, ranges from less than, let it be 0 Hertz, to some greater value, let it be 200 megahertz, for example. If this is angular frequency which is keep on varying from 0 Hertz to 200 megahertz at the input side, then because of this variation in the input angular frequency of the signal, we have some effect on the amplitude, that is this output amplitude of the amplified circuit or amplified signal, and there should be or there would be a change in phase of the output signal. This observation, when taken care, is known as frequency response. And this frequency response is further having two plots, which is one is on x-axis we have frequency of the input signal, and on the y-axis we have strength. Strength, that means it is in dB, or we can say that Vm out magnitude. ओके, जो ये हमारा एम्पलीट्यूड है ये सिग्नल, इसका हम मैग्नीट्यूड लेंगे और वी कैन से दैट dB. ओके, then we can observe like at some constant, at some point of frequency it remains constant, the gain or the amplitude of the output, and after certain frequency, which is this input frequency, changes from 0 to 200 megahertz, then the output or then the strength of the output signal get decreased. This is known as magnitude plot. On this axis we have 0 Hertz, and at final we have a higher version of the frequency, angular frequency. If it is taken in f, then we can convert this as equal to omega m is equal to 2 pi fm. Okay, and here we are talking about the frequency which is in at the input side, and on this x-axis we are taking the frequency in logarithmic scale. Log scale. Okay, and another plot is with same range or with the same angular frequency of the signal. On x-axis we take f, and on y-axis we take theta or angle, and as we change the frequency from 0 Hertz to 200 megahertz, we have the variation in the phase of the signal at the output side, and this plot is known as phase plot. And in control system, these two plots when combined is known as Bode plot, which represents the variation of the input signal frequency at the input side of this circuit, which will affect the output voltage or amplitude of the signal and phase of the signal. This observation is known as frequency response, and hope you understand and like this video. Thanks for watching.